for all these teams.
John, the Costa situation at Chelsea is and it remains dramatic, but it looks like he's agreed to stay until the end of the season, and then he may head off to China for an unbelievable sum of money, 30 million net of tax. But Conte did really handle it well, didn't he?
Very, very well, and it's a very difficult situation. The Premiership now are in a situation where most other clubs have been, and they would throw the big money around, which is obviously to entice players away. And the type of money that we're talking about now, you mentioned, Hamann, is huge. Now, it depends. I think he's handled it very, very well. I think Chelsea have handled it well. Now, it all depends on how Costa responds, because we've seen situations like this before. If a player really wants to get away, then he can do so. So it's up to Costa now as to how he behaves. If he has really made a promise to Chelsea, he'll stay. It's one thing staying at Chelsea, and it's another thing doing your best for Chelsea.
Yeah, and we saw that last season when he sort of sulked with Mourinho.
Yeah, but we've seen in other situations too with players in other clubs, where they say, I'll stay. But, if a player's made up his mind, as Costa seems to have done, to make the standard he made, it's very, very difficult to change his mind. The only reason he'd be moving is for money, because Chelsea are top of the league. He's going very, very well. So the medals, or winning the medals, hasn't persuaded him to ignore the China offer. So it'll be very, very interesting to see. But I think I would agree with you and Didi. I think Conte and Chelsea have handled the situation as well as they possibly could at this stage.
John, when you were in your prime at Leeds, and if someone had come in and offered you 30 million net of tax, would you have gone to China?
I think I probably would, Hamann.
Yeah.
I enjoyed my time at Leeds. We were a very successful team. It depends on what age I was.
Around the 28.
29. Well, yeah, I would have at that stage, Hamann. I think when I was younger, I would have said, win the medals, which was great. But when I got to 28, 29 mark, then I started to think about my future a lot more than I did before that. And as you know, we got reasonable money, but there was no players in my generation got enough money to secure their financial situation for the rest of their life. So I think at that stage, about 28 or so, if I'd had a big offer to go, then I'd only got 4 kids at that time, I would have been looking to secure my future. Yeah.
Didi, in 2006, when you won the Champions League medal, would you have given that up for 30 million? And that's a serious question.
I don't think you can compare the trophies you win with the money you earn, because obviously the memories, the money is one thing, and I think all these players get well paid, whoever they play for. But obviously the things you remember when you look back now, I don't think when John looks back now, I don't think he's looking back at a contract he signed or what it said, how much he learned. I think he looked back at the teams they got and the titles they won together, games where titles were decided, cup finals, and I think this is what sticks in your mind. So no, I wouldn't give the Champions League medal up for a stint in China. But obviously it's a worrying thing at the moment, because in the past, people went to America, people went to other places, to the Arab Emirates. They went there when they were past their best, and when they wanted a bit of a payday in the sunshine in LA, New York, wherever, at the age of 34, 35. But now it's different, because some of these players do go in their prime, and it is a worry. I think the rules have been changed now. I think the Chinese said they can only have so many foreigners, but it's a worry, and you can't compete with them, because it's just stupid money they pay at the moment, and you just need to wait and see how it works out in the next few months and years.
If you didn't ask me, but I'll tell you, I would have left Millwall.
Well, you had enough medals at that stage, Aidan.